We are in one of the most isolated places in the world. The environment outside is extreme in many ways. Fortunately, we are inside. What are we in? Let's take a look around the corridors. At first glance, they might look a bit like a hospital. And indeed, there is a fully equipped hospital ward. But only one doctor. What kind of doctor?
Actually, I'm a surgeon. But here on site, I'm first of all a doctor for everything. But it's important that a surgeon is here. There's everything you need here for an operation, but if you haven't got anyone who can operate, well, that's no good.
Although germs cannot survive outside for a particular reason, medical care is extremely important, because the place we're in is not without its dangers. So, for safety reasons, anyone who wants to go outside here has to take a radio and a GPS with them.
That's actually our life insurance. When you're out there and the weather changes rapidly, which can happen sometime, then visibility goes down to 0.
So, obviously, the weather is often extreme. Right now, there's a storm raging with winds of over 80 kilometers per hour. Everything's shaking. Maybe the signs hanging on the walls here will give us a clue. They're in German. But be careful, we are still not in Germany. To be precise, we are not in any country at all. Let's have a look around. There's a sauna and a gym. There are bunk beds and bathroom lockers for lots of people. A bit like a youth hostel, isn't it? In fact, up to 50 people live here. There's also a pool table. But no, we're not in a hostel. One floor down, there's a workshop. But what are they working on and why do they need a workshop here at all?
Because improvisation is sometimes needed out in the field, you also have to be able to improvise here and make things.
In the field? Where are we? And what's driving these engines, for example? Are we on a ship, perhaps?
These are truck engines. We actually use them here to generate electricity and heat. It's like a small town here, so we need everything from waste collection to water supply, and we have to provide everything ourselves.
We're not on a ship. It is actually a building, and the engines don't drive anything. They provide heat. That's important, because even in midsummer there's snow here. Even in the underground car park. Sounds like a perfect ski resort. But no one is here for fun. Everyone has come to this place to work. That's why there are offices. But there are people building or tinkering with things all over the place. Most of the people who live here are scientists, physicists, geologists, meteorologists, researchers. We are in a research station. We'll see exactly where it is when we go outside. But first, we have to put warm clothes on. Really warm. In winter, it can get as cold as -50 degrees here. And because of the violent storms, it's not the coziest place either. Where are we? In Antarctica. We are at the largest German research station, the Neumeier Station 3. Antarctica is a continent in its own right, almost twice the size of Australia and the largest ice desert in the world. Living and working here is only possible thanks to the state-of-the-art research station. It is run by Germany's Alfred Wegener Institute, but scientists from all over the world conduct research here. And now, it all makes sense. Diesel generators produce electricity and heat because, of course, Antarctica is not connected to the power grid. Because of the low temperatures, the air in Antarctica is virtually germ-free, and officially Antarctica does not belong to any state. Various countries have agreed that only research is allowed here to ensure its protection.